son ne yapıyorduk? Çana ve efsünger hislerini kullanan cincinin keçesini bulmayacağım. Bulmayacağım. Bana ne bulmayacağım? Ben bunu geçemiyorum. Niye öyle geçemiyorum? Buna geçeyim.
This way, I think. Another clue.
Tamam lan tamam anladık. İpucuymuş tamam. Amınıza koydum şimdi. Hangisi daha fazla vuruyordu bunların ya? Gümüş. Ha, bu 2. Oyuna gerek yok. Oğlum Ray Tracing'i kapattım. Bir anda oyun değişti. Tamam güzel iyi oldu. Sünger hisleri kullanayım bakayım. Şöyle büyük ihtimalle. Amına kodumuna gitsin. Sen kimsin?
There you are.
Gel prenses gel.
Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. Come on, let's go see the Beller. This way, Your Grace. Come on, damn it. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Lan gel buraya gel amına kodum keçisi gel şuraya gel.
Where the hell did you go? They're proud of this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Al.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
Bence de olabilirler.
The white wolf helped the pillar, and so the pillar shall help him.
Eyvallah, eyvallah kardeş.
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Living being. Living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Ha, canlı yuvarlak dedik.
Will this do?
Ama evet, tabii ki görür. Heleley leleley. Da bir Rabba. Bir hain biz, vallahi.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
I don't know.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Adam cinci ama sorulamadı.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. It was the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witchers lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight. near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Bu ne lan? Ne konuşuyorum ben bununla? Konuş bakalım.
Wise wolf. Wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Bana vallahi biraz ziyarete gelir mi?
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Kaç var? 524 var bende. Ay, bu ne lan? 10 dersten okuduktan sonra 5 ay imal edebilirsin. Bu ne? Hiçbir şey anlamıyorum bunlardan ama. Bu iki tane öğretmen odası da. Ya
So long.
Yaratık plakatını nasıl okuyacağım? Gel bakalım kızılı göt. Ha, göz. Gel bakalım. Aa peki ben bu keçiyi öldürebiliyor muyum? Yok. Keşke öldürebilsem ya.
Come on.
Come on, hurt. Ha burada savaştaydık, evet hatırlıyorum.
Lightning strike.
Böyleyiz. Ha oraya. Allah. Ulan değil lan, yanlış yola, hep yanlış yola sapıyor diyeceğim de doğru yola sapıyormuş, geri zekalı atla. İlk defa doğru yola gösteriyormuş. Çekilin bakalım. Tamam at sus. Lan kayma kayma, geri zekalı, kayma kayma kayma. Ya lan. Niye zıplayamıyor burada oraya? Ya ne geri zekalı karakter bu ya. Oh. Koşsana geri zekalı, koş. Sik kafalı uşak. Nasıl geçemiyorum? Normalde geçmen lazım, zıplayamıyor musun sonra? Ya lan. Gideceğim altı ötüp çıkacağım, gideceğim vallahi. Kaç oyunda 12 oydu ya bu.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Amına koyarım, sus, bağırma, anneni sikerim senin şimdi. Orospunun çocuğu, bağırma bana.
Are you of your fucking mind?
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Siktim şimdi
Shut
Baron.
up and fight. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Shit, fire's spreading. That's enough of that.
Buna kodumun Baron, öl lan. Aman siktir lan, öl. Öldürmek için iyice
We need to talk.
Ya öldüreyim ben, bırak işte. Bana seçenek sonu, öldüreyim.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
One day. Aranara.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they'd run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing. Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Vay salak vay.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Siktim öldü. Hadi bakayım.
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher?
Sen
My
öldürmüşsün.
child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Eyvallah.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Ayrıntılara ihtiyacım yok biradersin.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two
how
ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
Gel olsun.
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already.
Yok öldüreceğim.
Lift the curse that it may
Öldüreceğim ki.
finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Öldüreceğim.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Ben garanti öldüreyim bebeği ya.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Ölüyü öldürsek mi? Evet, o öldürme tarafları. Birkaç saat sonra 12'di. Nasıl gidiyoruz?
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Like a scorpion.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Ya o gene mi savaş dönecek? Hayır ya.
Look!
İğrenç bok. Bu ne? Öldüreceğim.
Take it in your arms.
And it
Keep.
Look!
It'll. Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. Bloody pervert. Come now, we must bury it. We'll speak afterwards.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Ya hayaletiniz de sikiz ya.
Ugly bastard. What? Lost your nerve?
Fish, take me! It's throwing me something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Speak afterwards.
Öldürecektim de öldüremedim de bu. Ya gene mi?
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. We're not going to find the house.
Stench. Damn. Not good. Damn it.
Ne gel? Gel al.
Squirming again. Worked. It stopped.
chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Ya da gelirlerse söyleyeceğim çünkü. Yeter daha. Ölmüyor lavuklar da.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Ha öldü orospu çocuğu.
Good. Now bury the body.
Yok savaşmaya gelmiyor acı.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin.
Burada bir kimdi acaba?
I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
La la lay la la la la lay la la la la lay la la lay lay la la lay lay